Hey, what's happening tomorrow? C.
Flynn Johnson in the building, baby.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. Isn't it?
I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to describe the scene because that's absolutely hilarious, right? So we're in the playground as always. Shout out to Ivan and Chris and the boys.
What's happening, lads? Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us as always. But I'm looking at Flinzy, yeah? So I'm staring right at him, right? He's across the room from me on a couch with the mic and all that stuff. And beside them, I'm going to take a picture of it. I'll take a photo and I'll post it up, right?
Yeah.
Because he's like, ooh, yeah. Right? Serenading me. And there's a fucking chair beside him with a little Teddy sloth. Wasabi. Because look at you.
Oh, no, wait. Let me do the meme mug.
Go on. I'll try to get it killed, actually, yeah. I'll try to make it look killed.
Me and the gang.
You want wasabi?
Wasabi?
There's a little blue sloth beside him called Wasabi.
No, it's not a real sloth.
That's real sloth, though.
It's only a little one. A little teddy bear.
It's just so funny looking, though, because look at this little thing with its legs crossed looking at me.
I'm sure he was nodding his head, bro, and I was like, oh. He's like that. Just vibing. Rocking out. But yeah, we're in the playground.
Shout out
to the boys.
Shout out to everybody listening, sending messages, liking, subscribing,
yeah, all
sharing, tweeting, whatever.
I went out and about 6 people came up to me. I went out about 2 weeks ago and about 6 people came up to me like, is that Animal Chief Evan? And I was like, who are you and why are you listening to this shit?
I was out that same night and I was in the Jacks and I'm up at the urinal and all I hear is, ooh, baby! Look behind me and some youngfella stand there going, love the podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Says, cheers, man.
I got that.
And I was walking back, I was laughing, I was walking back. Now, I've never met this young fella. And I was walking down the steps and all I hear is, oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
And I just love the podcast, bro.
I got that. And I got a couple of Craig banging, got a couple of them as well. But yeah, shout out to all of you because actually that night that me and you went out that night we were there, that actually proved to me I was like, oh, people are actually listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
That'll be a type of thing. So.
Other than like 4 people.
Yeah. So I appreciate every single one of you and thank you so much for always tuning in.
To the 6 people that listen, thank you.
Yeah. I'd say we're up to a good 8 now.
We're up to a good 8.5.
Good
8.5 listens.
Yeah.
8.5 listens.
But yeah, no, shout out to everybody. This is a bit of a long-winded intro, but we're here in the playground and we have no idea what we're doing this week. Subscribe. Like, leave us a little review wherever you are, and make sure to hang the washing out on a Sunday at 3 o'clock because it's supposed to be lovely.
Great weather out there, yeah. Didn't know what to say.
Do you want some weather?
Do you want some weather with that? Right, go on. Let's get into this bleeding.
For fuck's sake.
Guess happened to me yesterday.
Bro, with you, there could be thousands of things.
No, yeah, I got some fucking serious fright, right? When I tell you this. Right?
I'm already laughing. I've never heard this story, right?
This only happened yesterday, swear to God. My foot in my hand is killing me. So, I'm out with Barley, yeah?
Right.
I'm out with Barley, you know where I live.
Yeah.
In Clonedy. I'm walking to Spar, right? So it goes, right, I'll throw him in his buggy, try to get him asleep.
Yeah.
So we go off on a little walk, just me and the little man. So we walk up to Spar, you know where Spar is, behind the back of my house, through the park or whatever, up beside the paddocks. So I'm going there, and I'm walking through the park, and I hear this girl screaming for this dog, right? Majesty, right? And she's down the opposite end of the park, bro. I'm not even joking. Like, she sounded like she was standing beside me. All I hear is, Majesty. Get into bed, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I've seen this girl before on the green. You know the way there's a green in front of my house?
Yeah.
I've seen her on that green with this fucking dog, right?
Yeah.
The dog's always fucking loose, right? You see the size of this fucking thing. This thing's a beast. So I'm walking the Spar anyway. I hear this girl's calling that dog. I'm looking around. There's no dog to be seen. So the dog's obviously lost, right? So I'm like, this thing's at the getting out again. So I'm walking back and I walk towards Dunn's. You know where Dunn's is over in Ongar?
Yeah.
So I'm walking over there, right? Because he's at the falling asleep. So he says, right, I'll keep walking.
Yeah.
And I'll let him have an hour's nap or whatever. So I'm walking over Dunn's. I get me bits. I'm walking back through the school. You know where the school is? Fiddlestown, where the studio used to be?
Yeah.
Coming across the green there. I'm walking along, minding my own business. All I hear is a rustle. I look beside me, and this fucking wolf comes charging at me, right? This thing comes charging at me. I fucking thought he was an Alsatian, but he wasn't. He looked like one of those wolf dogs. You know, one of them fucking things with the blue eyes?
Yeah.
This thing bellows towards the buggy. Now, Barley's in this buggy. Bellows towards the buggy, smashes straight into the side of it, right?
What?
I fucking thought he was trying to go for him. Now, look, I probably shouldn't have hit the dog, but I got such a fucking fright, right? I towed him right into the throat. Like, I just fucking booted him right into the throat. Me toe, I could fucking feel his tonsils with me bleeding toes, I could, right? So I had this fucking towing this thing, and he's yelping and screaming. Next of all, I hear one. She's still out looking for the dog. Now this is about an hour since I seen her, right? And she's still out looking for this fucking wolf. I just hear her. She must have seen him. I just hear her coming down from the park. She's like, Majesty, Majesty. And she's like, why is this happening to me? Oh, the poor dog. He won't bite you or something like that. She didn't say vicious, but she said a different word. I can't remember what she says. He's not. I don't know. I don't know what she said. He's not bad or something like that. This happened so quick. Like I could barely catch what was going on, because Barley woke up screaming. He woke up screaming when the dog smashed into the buggy.
Obviously,
so he woke up screaming, right? He's screaming, crying. I'm baiting this bleeding dog, which I shouldn't have done. There's a fella jogging past, looking at me like, the fuck's he doing to his dog? And then there's this fucking young one come running down the road screaming.
Why does this happen
my
to
dog,
me?
My dog. So I'm sat roaring at her, get that fucking thing, he's at the biting the child. Because I fucking thought he was at the biting
Barley,
because he was screaming. So all this is going on. Then the dog finally gets back up. Now this happened super quick, but in my head it's pure slow motion. Do you know what I mean? I kicked this thing into the throat. I shouldn't have, but I fucking thought he was at the biting. So I boots this thing in the throat. He eventually gets up, starts growling, coming back towards me. And all I remember is he probably didn't. Now, in fairness, he probably didn't, but it looked like he was going to launch at me, right? So I just fucking, RU'd him straight into the jaw. I just fucking smacked him right in the side of the face. I did. The dog went flying, the poor cunt. He went flying, and then the girls come screaming, crying, roaring for our dog, right? So I run back and said, get that fucking thing. I'm rattling, trying to sort Barley out, screaming at her and trying to fight this fucking animal. Right? So I'm like, what is this? What's going on? I'm just out for some snacks. Right? I'm trying to run across this green, get him the fuck out of here, get the child out of here. Hoping that this dog doesn't come and fucking maul me after attacking him. Right? And she's trying to get the fucking lead on him. This dog's a fucking wild thing. She's trying to get the lead on him, and he's barking at her. And she got the lead on him, right? And she's pulling him, and he's up on his two legs, like, going mad at her, growling at her, fucking trying to chew through the chain and all that. Oh, I was like, yeah, look, you need to put that fucking thing down. That thing's a lunatic. This yoke was foaming from the mouth, he was. He got some slap, he did, though, the fucker. And I felt bad after it. I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have hit the bleeding dog. I shouldn't have done that, but fuck me, man. I thought he was gonna eat the two of us. I thought he was gonna eat us, little prick. I fucking battered him.
Oh my god! Only you.
You want to see me hand after it? And I was raw red. Me foot and all was killing me.
It's killing me.
My toe was fucking. It's still sore. My toe still sore. Bastard.
That's scary though when that happens.
It was just a pure like, oh, you can.
Yeah.
Cracked him on the side of the face. Thought he was gonna eat me. And all I hear is her screaming in my ear and fucking Barley going mad in the fucking buggy. Oh.
So that answers my question then, yeah. When was the last time you had a scrap?
Yesterday.
With
a fucking dog.
With a majesty.
With a majesty. Poor mountain dog got fucking getting into the jaw.
Oh, Richie's having the knockdown there with your majesty there. What?
I went back to the house, I was standing down here, I was like, what? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have hit him. Says, you're a vicious bastard anyway. Yeah, I am. But I shouldn't have hit the dog.
That's the sort of thing that if I went home and told my Danielle that story, she'd be, yeah. She think I was waffling, like, you know what I mean? She think I was waffling there, like.
My hand was fucking bright red.
Yeah, she think I was waffling, like. You were digging walls with that hand. What? You know what I mean? That's what you'd get, like. Do you know what I mean?
You were biting your knuckle.
Now, when he says wolf,
it was the chihuahua.
It was the chihuahua. That's what that's the thing. She loves to do that. Like, so when I'm telling the story, she'll like jump in, like say a spider or something. Yeah. See, the spider's about the same size as my hand. And she'll be like, I'll be telling like a group of people, and she'll be like, was it though?
And I'd be like, probably a fly.
I'd be like, yeah, it was the same size as my hand. And she looked at me. I was there. Was it though? And I'd be like, no, you're probably right. It's a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, I over-exaggerate things as well. But yesterday, that's exactly how it played out, man.
It was a bear.
It was a fucking beast. Mordor coming back to kill me.
If I had seen that, brother, yeah, I wouldn't even have got out and helped you. I wouldn't have been able to, because I would have laughed.
Bro, like, I know I explained it like pure long-winded, but it happened in about 5 minutes, not even. Do you know what I mean? It happened pure quick.
It's scary when that happens, bro. I remember there was this pit bull always around on the fields, around outside Ladies' West shop. I was around there, and it was this pit bull that got a hold of me tongue. I mean, runners, bro. I was playing football around it. Got a hold of me tongue.
Where was this?
On the field.
In Ladies' West?
Yeah. You know the green, like?
Wasn't me ma's dog, was it?
I don't know.
A big yoke? White?
No, it wasn't white. No, it's a brown thing.
But did he have the white spots on him?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I bet it was him. Because he used to hop the wall, he did. He used to jump the wall and get out.
Bro, I was playing ball. Yeah, he started chasing the ball. I was playing ball while the boys started chasing the ball. And I was like, acting the big man. Yeah. I'll get the ball off the dog. Right? Went over, thinking all dogs were like mine and they loved me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Went over and I got the ball out of his mouth or whatever. But when I got the ball...
I bet that was me ma's dog.
I went to kick the ball and he just locked onto me tongue, bro, on my shoe.
He was a bastard, he was.
Fella ripped me whole tongue out of my shoe, brother. I went home distraught because he was dragging me, right? I was on 1 foot, bro.
It was a tiger.
I was on 1 foot, bro, and he was dragging me around the field. All the boys
volleying the jar off him.
All the boys were pissing themselves, laughing at me, and I was like, "Fucking help me!"
Right? That is doing the Macarena with the people looking at him. Ah!
Shaking all of that. Hokey pokey, doing the hokey pokey with the dog. Swear to God, bro, I'm like this bouncing on 1 foot around the fields, yeah, and I'm like a bleeding track. Like I was on a door bike or something over ramps.
On a pogo stick baiting around the dog.
And the boys are pointing. I was like, help me! Hey. Swear to God, bro. This went on for about 25 minutes till the cunt got the out. Whole tongue gone out of me runner, bro. I went back to my man's gaff, sobbing, crying.
I bet that was Buddy. I bet it was him.
Fuck
he was
Buddy.
A fucker.
Fuck Buddy.
He was a fucker, he was.
Swear to God, made a show me more than that, bro. It wasn't even that. It was so, like, I got scared, obviously, because he was just, you know what I mean? But I mean, this dog dragged me around, bro. Dragged me around the field.
Yeah, he was a huge joke, he was.
I slipped a couple of times, so like when I slipped, he was like still dragging me. I had to get back up, and I was mad, boy.
Oh, my mates are terrified of that dog. I guarantee that was him.
Is that dog still there?
I don't know. He's probably dead now.
Yeah.
He used to get up on the bins. So the side gate, my ma's house is a side garden, right? Yeah. And the big wall now. It's a big fucking wall. Like.
Yeah.
He fucked up his legs because he used to get over and jump off it. He's a lunatic. He was. He was mad. But he used to get up on the bins. So he'd climb up on the bins and then climb up onto the wall. Just dive off thinking he was a fucking cat. This fella thought he was a fucking cat, man. Diving off the thing. But he was a fucker. Oh, he was a fucker. Yeah. All my mates were terrified of this dog.
Yeah.
One night, I'm up in the room, when I was living in my ma's, me and fucking Pud, it was one of the nights we were in the vortex, right? So Pud came back to my gaff because he was locked, right?
Yeah,
He was terrified of this fucking dog. Hated him because he used to always go for him. So we're up in the room anyway, right? I'm in the bed and poor old Pud's on the floor, right? With the blanket and the pillow, right? I don't know why, because I had a double bed and I was willing to top and tail, right? I would have went in for the snuggle.
Exactly.
But anyway, I'm up here, right? So I woke up next morning hungover and I have one eye open. I just see the door. The door just creaks open, right? And I'm looking and going, the fuck is that? Is Pud crawling out? I thought Pud was crawling out of the room.
Yeah.
So I looked and the dog's head was just in the door, right? Yeah. Where Pud's head was, because his head was down towards the door. I was just licking him. He was tasting him.
Tasting him.
He was tasting him. He was getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I don't even think I've told Pud this, but he was just licking him, right? And I looked and went, Buddy, what are you doing? He just looks up. I'm going to eat this cunt. I'm going to fucking eat him. I'm going to eat this bastard. He tastes lovely. So I'm like, get out. Because I was trying not to wake him. Like, so he would have hopped out the bleeding window and then the dog would have went for him.
Yeah.
So I was like, get out. And fucking pillows over. And Pud fella just turns around the other way. He starts licking the other side of his face. Yeah, he just starts licking him. Starts licking his nose now. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I had to eventually get up and just drag him out. He was a fucker, he was. A fucker.
Fuck, buddy, yeah. If you're listening, buddy,
because the boys used to play football at the school gates, across from your house.
Yeah, that was a big thing as well.
So he used to jump the wall and get out, and then he'd chase the ball around and he'd fucking run after the lads.
Probably was him,
and he used
bro.
to pull the runners off them.
Yeah.
So I guarantee it was him, because he
Probably
was
him.
really dark brown, but he had little bits of white around him. He looked
Yeah.
a little bit like a cow. He had little bits of white around him. Big cunt.
Yeah, he was
huge,
a big bastard. Yeah.
huge head in him.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He's fucking arsehole.
He was a prick, he was.
Arsehole. I was minding me auntie's gaff once, right, up in Leysville, and she lives, when we don't turn onto the shop road, you keep going straight.
Yeah.
And then there's you can go onto the Gaffney's road there, to the right then, and then there's another road.
It's the Dogs Avenue to us.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we used to call it,
Yeah,
Dogs
right.
Avenue.
So I was minding me auntie's gaff in there, and she doesn't live there anymore now, but I was minding me auntie's house in there, and she has 2 dogs, right? One little bleeding Yorkshire Terrier, I think, and another dog's a husky, right? So
some fucking chalk and cheese.
Yeah, proper order.
Little pot terrier.
A little pot terrier.
The big
and a
husky.
And a big husky. So my Bell, yeah. So I'm minding this gaff. Yeah. My Bell. Bell's a shy name for the dog. No, I always tell her that. It's a shy name for the dog.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, get rid of that bleeding thing. But I'm minding the gaff. I'm lying into bed, right? I'm lying in the bed, dog scraping at the door, right? Scraping to get in. I says, listen. Right, open the door, listen. Your mum might let you sleep in this bed, but as long as I'm here, you're not sleeping in this fucking bed, right? Dog fucks off or whatever. Cool, left it to do with the thing. Woke up the next morning, I'm walking down the stairs, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what's that? It was, the first thing I know was there was shit on the floor.
Yeah,
and I'm like to Danielle, because me and her are mine. I was like, Danielle, there's shit down here, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, typical. And I walked past the shit, step over the shit, right?
Probably a thumbtack, you dickhead.
Step over the shit, and I look, and there's this trail of red stuff, and I was like, oh my god, the dog's out to killing herself, right? And I was like, I swear to God, bro, I'm not even messing. I was like,
had to commit suicide.
Something's have to happen here, right? Something's had to happen. I was like, that's blood, and I called Danielle down. I said, Danielle, come here, because I walked into the kitchen, right? There's blood everywhere, bro. And I was like, where is that coming? 2 dogs asleep, right? 2 dogs asleep in the kitchen, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, none of them are bleeding, do you know what I mean? Because I was like, and the 2 of them opened their eyes. I was like, they're alive, do you know what I mean?
They're fine.
And I'm walking around and I'm looking, and I shouts up the horn. I was like, Danielle, come down here. There's fucking blood everywhere. She walks halfway down the stairs, bro, and she's like, Ev. And I'm like,
there's a murderer in the house.
I'm like, what's up? And she's like, look, because where the stairs is, you can see directly into the sitting room. And she's like, look on the couch, right? Bro, no joke, no word of a fucking the jazz hands, the jazz hands, right? Look on the couch. I'm dodging all this blood, right? Looked in, bro. There was a rat the length of a cat, bro. I'm not even the length of this thing.
One of those Guinness rats.
I'm not even. This thing was fucking huge on the bleeding couch. The dog was obviously outside. They obviously caught the thing outside, dragged it through the gaff and pulled it up onto the couch. Oh, bro, I'm not even mess. I was like, how do you even clean this? I was like, where do you even start?
Call pest control. Call the Gardaí.
I was like, first night we were minding it as well. Bro. And I was like, this is the first night. I was like, can you imagine what's going to happen? I was like, someone's going to come in here and bleed and kill us all.
That's why your auntie moved. She couldn't go back to the gaff.
Bro, there was
crime scene.
I left me runners in the kitchen. There was rat blood all over me fucking runners now. It was nasty. Nasty it was, yeah. But swear to God, Danielle got halfway down the stairs. I was like, and I'm, there's a head on the couch. Because there's blood everywhere and I'm all flustered. I'm like, fucking what? You know what I mean? I'm like, what? What are you saying? And she's like to me, she's like, stop, just look in the sitting room. And I'm like, will you talk fucking properly? One of them.
There's blood on the couch. There's a hood in me pouch. What?
There's a rat. What? Who's cat? Swear to God, brother, yeah. It was one of the most traumatic experiences I've had in my fucking life.
I thought you were going to say the dog was in heat or something. You didn't realise. That's what I thought you were going to say.
They dragged the bleeding rat through the gaff.
They love doing that. They do.
Oh, bastards. I was like, what do you even do? I made it work. I Because you know me, rats and mice and all that, bro. Talked about on the first episode, smelly bastards, right? But I cleaned like the floor and stuff, and I just said to her, I was like, "You're gonna have to get a black bag and pick that rat up because I'm not touching it." Swear to God. And then I just shrugged her shoulders. I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'd be lost without what?
Dogs, man,
that rat'd still be there if she wasn't there.
They're just mad for that, aren't they? It's same as cats. They'll just kill something and bring it in and be like, look what I did.
Yeah.
Look what I did for you.
You're proud?
Yeah. Look at me.
You caught him, I did.
I'm at the slaughtering him.
I was sitting to be bad.
You want to see this young fella and the fucking baby in a buggy I almost got yesterday? Couldn't kick me in the throat.
Yeah.
He got away.
He's telling all his mates about the scrap.
Did you ever have like with all your group of mates, did you ever have like stray dogs that you used to just look after?
No, but what we did have was we had a like the road dog, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that everybody just owned.
Yeah, one of them.
Everybody just fed it.
It was owned by the O'Reillys, like.
Yeah.
But the dog used to float around and it was so
in Ladysmith.
Yeah, Keno.
I was literally just about to say.
Yeah.
He was a legend, that dog. He was a scaredy bastard, he was for us. Because that avenue, right, for people that don't know, I'm terrible with names, right? Can't remember a name, a place name, nothing. I'm shite with it.
Yeah.
That avenue to us was always the Dogs Avenue. We never went up there unless... We only walked up there with Dean Cal.
Yeah.
Because he was a cunt, he was. Dean fella, the dog whisperer. Anytime you'd walk up there, you'd go for a chase. Because there used to be about 20 dogs that lived in that avenue.
Do you know what? I actually vaguely remember that. I remember that just
20 dogs.
being loads of dogs there.
Yeah, there was Keno and then just about 20 other fucking dogs, right? Just a gang of them. And it was just that avenue. In the whole estate, that avenue. It was just 20 dogs.
Yeah.
Of all shapes and sizes, right?
Yeah.
So you'd go up that avenue for a chase. So you'd go like where your Maz is, you go through the little gap there.
Yeah.
Because the cars lived in that avenue. So you go up that little gap there, that's where we used to go. We'd be going to the park or whatever.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, Dan, don't do anything. Don't say anything. And he's like, I won't
do anything, boys.
So everybody be like almost running up the avenue because we know Dane's going to start fucking hoosing him. All he hears, hoos. All he hears, about fucking million dogs just bellow out of the bushes and all running after you. And I fucking O'Reilly's dog.
Jumping out of the trees and all.
Yeah, the O'Reilly's dog. Fuck me.
Yeah, man, Keno was fucking great.
Hated us.
He was great to us, though. Great to us, he was. See, by the time we started like rolling around and we started like hanging around the roads and all, I think he got a little bit older then. He was a bit more chilled out.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Very old.
He was so cool, bro.
Was he white or like a beigey colour?
I think he was white.
Really long hair, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was white.
He was a gorgeous dog.
He used to just sit, bro. He used to just sit outside my mask after just watching us play football all day.
Yeah, he was cool. He used to just roam around the estate, he did.
Just float around everywhere.
Checking in, like, what's story, bro?
And then late at night you just hear one of them, Keno! And he just be gone there.
Alright, I'm off, lads.
Come back to the gap. Right, see you later, Keno.
I have to go in.
Sweet to God.
We used to always have dogs, though. I don't know if you remember, but there was always dogs. Just the Dane fella was like the dog whisperer.
Yeah.
He just always had a dog. Don't know where he got them from. They just appeared out of nowhere. The worst one was Zeus. Don't know if you remember.
I remember Zeus.
Big black Zeus.
Yeah, I remember
Big black
Zeus.
Dog.
Yeah, because I thought for years his name was Hoos. And I was like, where the fuck was the name of the dog
he
Hoos?
named him Zeus. Fucking... anytime you call him Zeus.
Yeah.
He was a lunatic, that dog.
Yeah, that dog I remember that dog,
lunatic.
Bro. Yeah, I remember
he was
that
just
dog.
one of the boys, that dog.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But he was a mad thing.
He was an evil bastard, yeah. And then before that, there was fucking loads of them. Little Jack Russells that used to follow us around. Dean would look after them.
Yeah.
So many of them. I remember one time, it was horrible. I'd never forget it. One time, we were at Arnie's house and we were at the Cals in your Maz Avenue.
Yeah.
And I forget the little Jacker's name. Can't remember if his name was Jack, but he looked like one of them, like stereotypical Jack Russell, real wiry hair. Looked like he'd throw the stick on the shoulder with the bag, like, I'm off, boys. You know, with the fucking tin hat on. Yeah. He was one of them. He was real cheeky looking. He was a deadly little dog, he was. But he was up in the top bedroom, right? And the windows are open. He was up in the top bedroom and he was messing with Ross and all that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but he just jumped. He went up onto the window and just jumped on the window ledge. He was just excited, like he was playing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was jumping on the bed. And he just ran up to the windowsill to have a nosy. And he was just like, you know, one of the boys was like, get in, get away from the window.
He's like, yeah, get in, yeah. Do you want to see
and he
this?
just jumped. He just jumped out the top window, bro. Lance splattered on the ground, right? Broke all of his legs.
Oh, jeez.
I'll never ever, to this day, I can still hear him yelp, like screaming.
like something you
head.
never
It
heard
was
before.
awful.
Yeah,
It was awful.
Yeah.
There was nothing nobody could do. Like, this
Yeah.
dog was gone. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
We didn't know what to do. The younger lads were crying. Like, it was horrible. The neighbours came out.
Yeah.
The neighbours were crying. Oh my God, the poor dog.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what to do. So one of the outlets had to come out, put a blanket over him, and there was only one thing to do. Picked up a cavity block, and that was it. Like, he was gone. Poor dog. We had to bury him.
Okay,
That poor dog. I'll never forget it to this day.
Jesus.
I think Zeus came after that.
Yeah,
I think Zeus came on the scene just after him. We didn't
Mad.
have him long, I don't think. He was only around a couple of weeks. He was a deadly little dog, he was.
Yeah.
But we've had a couple of little dogs in the gang, yeah. We were like the fucking little rascals. We always had a dog.
Had a dog, which is
always had a dog. Sometimes we'd have two. That was a bit of a push. It was hard to look after two.
Yeah.
But we'd always have one, and then the Rick fella'd always have a dog.
Yeah.
One of the boys would always have a dog, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You just follow. He was just one of the lads. He just appeared at the door.
Float. Yeah.
You go in you'd send him in the shop. You'd open the door. He'd go in the shop. And he'd go in and he'd rob the fucking the dog food. He'd just bite it off the shelf and just walk out with it. Come here, I'll open
Boys
that
had
for you,
him
bud.
trained.
Yeah.
This fella was on one of the bleeding boards down the shanty.
It was always
Just
great having a
floating.
dog with us though, because if you ever got into scraps around, the dog would jump in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd bite the fucking ankles off them.
I love dogs. See the way like DMX says things like, well, obviously
He
rest
thinks
in
he's
peace,
a dog. Yeah, he thought
but
he was a dog.
he goes. He said. I remember he said something mad, something profound at the time, where he was like, "I trust dogs more than I trust humans." Like, and back then I was like, "What the fuck's he talking about?" But now I understand what he's talking about. There's like that unconditional love, bro. You hit a dog a slap, right? You hit a
2
dog,
minutes later, forget about it.
that's what I mean. It's forgotten about, like. Do you know what I mean? Or even if you hit a slap, you go to bed, you wake up the next day, it's still excited to see you, like. Do you know what I mean? Type of thing. My ma's dog is great, bro. My ma's dog.
For people that don't know, you want to see this thing. What is he? He's some sort of
He's
mountain
an
dog, is he?
Alaskan Malamute.
Oh, he's fucking stunning.
He's a big bastard of a thing.
He
Big
is
dope, though.
stunning.
Big dopey bastard.
Yeah,
right?
but to look at him, he's fucking gorgeous, that dog.
My ma was cleaning the gaff. She just fuck him out to the garden when she's cleaning the gaff. Like, fuck off, you. Ma has no time for him. Like,
Yeah.
right?
As he's a big fucking hairy galoo.
Yeah, right. But he's huge. He's huge. Yeah. So my ma throws him out to the front garden or whatever. When she's cleaning and she's scrubbing away or whatever. And she said she stopped. She turned the hoover off about 20 minutes later, and all she heard was, "Come on, doggy, nice doggy," right? And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" She looked out, right? The other boys, the Post fans.
Yeah.
Sam was sitting there in your man's van. Your man must have jumped out, left the door open, went in to put someone's letter in or whatever, or a package, yeah, and he came back out and Sam was just
I'm not moving, bro. She's at the kicking me out.
And she said, "You want to see the job I had trying to get him out?" Because Sam always, like, my dad brings him out in the van all the time.
Yeah, he just jumps in.
And so he thinks.
Oh, you were telling me that before, actually. You were telling me something about the van before.
Yeah, he thinks that, like, he's going somewhere. You know what I mean? When he gets into a van, he's going somewhere. Like,
Do you know what it was? I remember when your dad was up at he was up at my gaff one time. He was helping me with something.
Yeah,
remember? I don't know whether you were with him, but the dog was there. And when he got out, he wouldn't get back in. He's a little fucker. He thought he was gone for a walk.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, no, I went up to collect something off you, and the dog was with us.
Yeah.
And he jumped out.
Little fucker.
Me and my dad
chased
chased him.
Yeah.
My dad chased him around the van. But swear to God, my man said I looked out, and this postman, God love him, bro, I'd fucking shit myself if this happened to me. Like, especially if you looked at this dog now. He's a big
you'd think
dope.
he was real vicious.
Yeah, but he's a big
sweetheart.
dope, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, I could only imagine. My man said, your man standing outside the van, like, "Come on, nice doggy." I'm giving it this, like. My man then comes out, "Sam! Screaming. She wants to see the job, but he's so
Don't
dope.
you put that fucking ignition on. Just twisting the key. I'm going for it.
He'll rob your car. Get him out. Swear to God, bro, I'm not even messing.
He'll rob your car and your lunch.
Swear to God. But yeah, no, we always had dogs on the gaff. Always. We always had 2 German Shepherds out the back as well.
Yeah.
One of them only died recently. But yeah, we had 2 German Shepherds out the back, and we always had a dog in the gaff. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we always had little dogs when I was growing up. There was always a Jack Russell. Like,
Yeah.
her name was Tiny. She was great. She had cancer. She was knocked down about 20 times. She came from Manchester with us to Ireland, then back to Manchester, back to Ireland.
Yeah.
She moved everywhere with us, even when we were in homeless. Like when we used to live in a homeless shelter, she was out with my sister Rachel out in Tala.
Yeah,
You know, she had an awful time out there because she was fretting like she'd never been away much, you know what I mean? She
Yeah,
cancer knocked down about 20 times. She's mad, she was. She just disappeared one night.
Yeah.
Ladies, well, like she was like gassing.
Mad.
Like she was a little ankle biter, you know what I mean?
Mad.
She was great. Used to eat Maltesers.
Yeah.
She looked like a little barrel with a little dog head on it. She was great, she was. She was a deadly little dog, she was.
But a dog
she used
is
to sleep in my bed with me.
a dog is like a good judge of character as well, is what they say. So like if I walked into your gaff, like say your dog's just normal, just it's cool, it's kicking away everybody, and then I walk into your gaff and the dog starts going nuts at me. It's you need to watch him. Like,
you need to watch that one.
Yeah.
Dogs love me.
Yeah, dogs love me as well, and I hate them.
They love me, but they're all terrified of me. Because I don't let them away with that.
Yeah.
Like
Whiskey's a great dog, though.
She is. She's our dog, Whiskey Biscuits. That's
Whiskey
our full
Biscuits.
title. Whiskey Biscuits O'Connor.
Right.
She is. She's just fucking hyper and she's dumb. She's just so fucking stupid. She just walks into things now. She's an idiot, like. But she is. She's a really good dog. She kind of gets annoying because she'd be under your feet and you're standing on her all the time. And she's just like, Whiskey, get the fuck out.
She looks like
she
looks like the end of a mop.
Yeah, she does.
Just floats around.
The hair.
The hair, you know what I mean?
Have you ever seen her shaved?
I've seen her shaved.
She's great when she's shaved.
Yeah.
For anybody that follows me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen her on my stories where she's hanging out the car window like in slow motion. I'm a bad bitch. She's fucking gas. She's a pure stalker. She just like, I'll be just sat there on the couch and I'll just clock her the corner of my eye and I'll look over and she's just fucking staring at me. She'll be licking her lips and be like, is this thing gonna eat me? She'd taste in the air.
My dog, if any is Whiskey is a great dog, but if any of you ever seen my dog, my dog Nala, she's a mix between a collie and a pointer. But for some reason, bro, she's the only dog I've ever seen like that spends this much time on her back legs.
I was literally just about to say that.
Bro, she floats around. She'll just be in the kitchen.
Just be like, how he is?
Yeah.
Swinging the hips. It's fucking hilarious.
I have to listen to a poster when this goes out or whatever, yeah. But I swear on anything, this dog spends more time on her back legs, bro, than she does on her foot. I'm not joking.
So funny looking.
Not joking.
The arms down.
Me and her,
like a little raptor. How he is.
Me and Danielle would be sitting there watching telly, and she'd walk into the kitchen and she'd jump up on the counter, you know, with her two paws, and she'd just like this maneuver her way around to the window, and then she'd just stand at the window.
The fridge and start taking the milk out and all. What's starting? Don't mind me.
I swear to God, bro. That's all she's short to do.
Just grabbing a ham and cheese sandwich.
That's all she's short to do, bro.
Pour in the bread.
Swear to God, she spends so much time with her back leg. And I said that I was like, that's not normal. Like, you know what I mean? It's not normal.
It's so weird for the because your dog's quite big, isn't she? Like her legs are quite long.
Yeah,
it's weird for a dog with long legs to do it. Because usually their legs are the first things to go, and then big dogs, they're not able for it.
Man, I swear to God, do you want to see the muscles on her bleeding legs? Because of it, like, she just floats. And like in the gaff, bro, sometimes she just, like, I'm not even messing, sometimes we'd be sitting there, and she's just in the middle of the floor. She wouldn't even have to lean on that. In the middle of the floor, she'd just stand up and just start walking on her back legs. I mean, like, that dog's tapped, like, there's something wrong with that thing. I was like, something happened there, like, you know what I mean? I was like, there's something wrong with it. My dad gets great crack out where he thinks she's hilarious, like, you know what I mean?
The videos I do see on her fucking gas on the back legs. I think it's the little waddle and all.
Yeah.
The hips, arms down. It's just so fucking funny.
She's a mad thing, bro. But she was screaming over about 3 o'clock in the morning. Right? We've never had a problem with her during the night, right? Ever since we got her. And she was screaming over. That morning, right? She woke us up 3 o'clock or something. It's like 2 weeks ago. And she was just, right? Never howled before, ever, like, right? And we went in. I was like, what's wrong? And I couldn't see that. Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with you? And she's like, walking towards me limping. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? Like, brother, I'm not even joking. This might be a bit disgusting, right? But I'm not even joking. There was half an ankle sock, right?
Yeah.
Hanging out of her buttocks.
You're joking.
Right? With the string for the other half still in her leg.
Oh my God. What the hell did she do? Did she eat it?
She ate a sock, bro, but obviously tore it apart first and it like stayed on the string. You know?
Fucking hell. The poor dog, she must have been in bed.
I was like the only dog that ever happened to, like, you know what I mean? Swear to God, man. But she's hard work sometimes, bro. Sometimes, like, I do have to, you know what I mean? She's like, You know what I mean?
The fuck?
Put the bass in the voice and you know what I mean? And she just
Yeah.
sits in the corner and Danielle's be like, but look at her. Look at her nothing. She's the fucking shitting on the carpet, like, you know what I mean?
All the dogs are terrified of me. All of them. Because I'm the only one that'll roar at them. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You've no problem doing
Like
it.
the two dogs in her ma's house. One of them's a little fucker. And even him, like when I walk in, I just look at him. Like I'll give him a little rub. I'll rub his belly, I'll rub his chin, I'll give him a little, you know, just a little cuddle.
Yeah.
And then if he does that, it was just all I have to do is look at him, and he'll just fucking he'll just get into bed. He's like, fuck it, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
He'll end up towing me in the throat.
Well, you heard of Majesty. He starts
Majesty
power
told me
pip.
he'll fucking kick you in the throat. That cunt. Yeah.
She's a mad.
Do you know what it is? It's because I've been around dogs my whole life.
Yeah, you know how to like. You know how
And
to.
the worst thing to do with a dog is to walk around it. If a dog is in the middle of the floor and you walk around that dog dog thinks it's the boss.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You walk through the fucking dog. You make the dog move out of your way to let it know, hey, it's cool if you're on the floor, but, you know, you don't run the roost here. Like, you don't rule the roost here.
Yeah. Dogs are
It's
the
important
only...
with a dog. It's important to give them, like, some sort of rules. Like, Whiskey's not allowed on the couches. She's not allowed upstairs. Now, I bring her upstairs, give her a bath or whatever, but she won't go up the stairs and she won't get on the couch. It'd be very rare she'd jump on the couch. You know what I mean?
But
she's not allowed,
herself.
like...
She's feeling herself. She might try to, like...
Yeah, and fuck me. All she has to hear is me coming downstairs. She'll run.
God.
She's a little fucker, she is.
Yeah.
But she's grand, like, do you know what I mean? She's grand. She doesn't snatch stuff out of kids' hands or anything like that.
Yeah.
She doesn't really bother with Barley or anything like that either. Like, 'cause we were worried maybe, she might get a bit jealous of Barley, like, going around the floor.
Yeah.
No, she's grand. She just lies there. Just gives him a little lick. That's it. Yeah,
by the way,
grand.
he's like the fastest crawler I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah, he's walking now, so he's fucking...
Oh, is he walking now,
Yeah, he's up.
He's
big and
flat.
bald.
This fella was flat one day, bro.
Knees.
I was standing there and I was talking to you and I just shoo! I was like, what the fuck?
I know, yeah.
Richie, what the fuck was that? Just Barley. What?
Yeah.
Can't even see him. Where is he?
His poor trousers, man. His bottoms are just ripped to bits. All the knees are gone out of all his bottoms.
No, but with the dogs thing, it's like, what did he say? They say that a dog is the only animal that'll look you like directly in your eyes, like no other animal will.
Who
Apparently,
told you that?
Wikipedia.
Because I was fighting a bear there yesterday,
And he
this
was
thing
looking directly.
This thing was staring right at me.
No, but there's something about when they look directly into your eyes, what it means, something or something. I don't know, bro. I couldn't give a shit.
They look at your fucking soul.
They look at your soul and say,
And they shag it.
and they say, riff. Do you ever see Dogs versus Cats? The film where they're like all spy agents and shit.
I think one of my nephews was watching it one day and I seen a little bit of it.
Bro, I used to love that thing.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
It's my favourite film.
Yeah.
I watched it before I came here.
Clarky. No, swear to God, yeah. But I love having the dog, but it's hard work. Like, I didn't realise how much work it was. Like,
Yeah, when you have your own dog, it's different.
yeah, it's hard work. Like, hard work, bro, hard work. But yeah, those are the only time I ever was really afraid of a dog was when the bastard took the tongue out of me fucking running. That's the only
I'm
time.
not surprised. That dog is a
Bouncing
vicious
around the
bastard.
field, bro. I'm not even messing. It was just.
Is your dog Spade? Did you get her Spade?
No, I need to. Need to still.
When we got Whiskey, she was fucking... she's just
Mental.
so full of energy. You've met her, like, she's full of energy. You could bring her to the forest and let her run around for the day.
Yeah.
Bring her home, she'll have
yeah,
about 20-minute nap, and then she'll be up again. She's just
That's
so
gnarly.
fucking...
That's gnarly now, like.
She's so friendly, like, she's just full of energy. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? She just wants to go.
Yeah.
And we got her Spade, and I remember the vet was like, yeah, we'll probably keep her overnight, because... you know, she'd be spayed or whatever. She'd be a bit sore, so we'll keep her overnight with the cone on.
What's your doctor? What's the vet prince, bro? What the fuck was
Yeah. It's exactly who it was, yeah. So listen, Purple Velvet,
I'm gonna keep her overnight.
we're going to keep her overnight and put a beret on her,
Put a beret on her.
right? Enjoy your pancakes. No, but, bitches. No, but she was telling me, right, so like, look, I says, what's the story? Like, do I come and collect her in an hour or so? She goes, no. We'll do the operation or whatever, and we'll keep her overnight because she'll probably be sluggish or whatever. There won't be much movement over.
Yeah.
I goes, all right, yeah, cool. Dropped her down. I'd say about 2 hours later. Is that Whiskey's father? I says, yeah. You're gonna have to come and collect her. I said, what? Are you not keeping her overnight? Oh, no, she's done and all. Yeah, she's grand. You're able to come and collect her. I went and she was bouncing off the walls full of energy. As if nothing, like
As if
nothing happened.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
And everyone was telling me, yeah, no, there won't be much movement out with her and, she'll probably be like that for about 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. It's normal. This thing, as soon as I got home, she was trying to chew the fucking cone off herself. She was trying to chew at the stitches because you have to keep the cone on so she doesn't rip the stitches out. She was fucking jumping all over the place, running. I'm like, oh my God, this did nothing. This did nothing.
I know. That's Nala, bro. Swear to God. And like, we get our these like indestructible yolks. Yeah, they're supposed to be like, dogs can't eat these.
Yeah, whiskey
can't get
straight to.
Oh, it's the same with Nala, bro. I'm not even joking.
Whiskey's gas, like, when you throw something, right? So if like I'll have like a bit of ham or something and I throw it, she just goes. That's all you hear. She jumps, and because she jumps, she snorts, and she's like, "It's fucking gas, it is." And she's unbelievable at catching. I could be across the room and just go, just throw something, just go, and just catch it in her mouth. And she's like a duck; shouldn't even chew, shouldn't even chew her food. Just give her something, just like.
That's the thing about my man's dog, though.
You know those chews you can get them, the fucking chicken bone things with the skin. It's supposed to take them a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Takes her a couple of minutes. It's gone.
Same.
Like, what the fuck?
Nala
she just inhales it. She does.
Nala eats the bone, bro.
Yeah,
eats the bone.
This is this thing.
It's ridiculous. You want to see Sam though, my man's dog? You can't have a meal in front of him. Like, he will sit in front of you, bro. Like barking at you
for I wouldn't have that now.
An hour straight, like, and it drives me fucking. You know what the dog does, right? I'm not even messing, right? I'm so happy I'm out with my mask for this reason, right? You'd be sitting at the kitchen table, cooling, right? You'd be vibing, watching a little bit of TV, having something to eat,
waiting for the postman
to come, so Sam can rob his van, right? But the dog would be sitting there, scrape at the door, yeah, scrape at the door, let the dog out, close the door. As soon as the door's closed, scrape at the door to get back in. And you get back in, bro. I mean, every 5 minutes this dog does it, like. Do you know what I mean? He does it. I said to him, man, I think it's a thing that he just doesn't like closed doors or something. He just wants every door to be open.
Just to be free.
Just to be free, like.
I just want to be free.
He's getting old now, though, but yeah, when he scrapes at that door and it drives me mad. Because when I go to do it, because what happened to me was, I started doing it, not knowing I was doing it. It's just like a habit thing, like, do you know what I mean? Well, I was talking to my ma's no time for it. My ma's gas, bro. My dad loves animals, you know yourself. But my ma has no time for it. Yeah, so don't fucking let him back, fucking it. Look, I mean, veins popping out of her head. Get in, you stupid bastard! Yeah. Swear to God, bro, they miss. Swear to God, but she has no see Nala with me ma. Ma has no, cause she's too much energy. My ma, fuck! My ma just be.
That's because she's standing beside her with her arm around her. Alright.
My ma be sitting on the couch and Nala does this thing where she'll like run, she'll have the zoomies for like a second, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And she tried to jump up on me. My ma's no bother, bro. My ma's slapping the head off the dog. Like, I'm like, ma, I can't be doing that. Like, slapping the, yeah, fuck off, you bastard shit.
I'll kick you in the throat.
Get off me. And then when you talk to her, then it's like, that dog. I'm like, man, why don't you like her? She's only down what was last night. Why don't you like her? She turns around and says to me, you know what she says to me? She bites me, Evan. I says, he's never bitten anyone.
What are you talking about?
What are you on about? She bit me hair. Yeah, what? Me hair. Swear to God, bro. That's what my mother say to me. That's what I guarantee that's what she tells people. Oh no, God. I wouldn't have that dog. She bites you. No, she doesn't. She's never bitten anyone ever. Like, she bites me hair. What do you mean? What do you talk? How does she bite your hair, man? What are you talking about? Like, oh, I swear to God, she only said that to me last night. My mum and dad were down with me. I swear to God, she only said that to me last night, bro. She bites me, Evan. No,
that's fucking gas.
She fucking, the dog doesn't bite anyone.
You'd be in hospital every fucking day if she was to bite you.
Swear to God. But my dad has all the time in the warfare. My dad's, my dad, man.
Yeah.
You know, my dad's like, he's been through, like, over the years, he's been through some serious animals, like, you know what I mean? Just with collecting them and stuff, like, some stuff I couldn't say on this, obviously, but that was back then, and this is now, like, type of thing. But we've always had like dogs and animals and all. I need to go up and show you that iguana that he has, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I need to have a look at that.
The blue. Do you know what? I'm not even saying. Blue Lagoon, I think it's called. A blue lagoon iguana. What's wrong with me? Why can't I talk or nothing? But yeah, Majesty got the better of you.
Shout out to your dad, anyway.
Yeah, shout out to the Elfly, third ghost member and all that crack.
He is the ghost member of this podcast.
Sick of it.
Speaking of your dad. Any dad jokes?
You wish.
give us like a little animal one. You must have an animal one or something.
An animal
like a dog one.
Right, I'm no animal ones, bro. But I do have some peachers.
Go on, give us a peacher.
I'm going to call them peachers, right? So, I only have 25 letters in the alphabet.
Okay.
I don't know why. Will you stop? Right. Why don't eggs tell each other jokes?
Go on.
Because they'll crack each other up.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a proper dad joke.
Yeah, that was proper order, yeah.
That's the bit that has to be told. Because they'll crack each other up.
Oh! The one of them. There's one here. Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait.
This fella.
Right, so I was driving down the road the other day, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It was me and my dad this time, right?
Yeah.
Let's leave Daniela home. Right? Sorry, love, right? So, me and my dad driving down the road, and we're driving past the estate, past Ladyswell Estate, past Wellview, and we're coming past the graveyard. And I looked out the window and says, that graveyard seems a little bit overcrowded. And he goes, what do you mean? I says, people must be dying to get in there.
Bro, her ma said that to me the other day, and I was cracking up. I've heard it a million times, but the way she said it was hilarious.
There's that one about the graveyard, and there's another one where it's like, do you know why I can't be buried in Mudhood graveyard?
Go on.
Because I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, you're assuming. That's a Woof one.
That's a Woof one. Oh, there's a peacher for you, lads.
Here's a little peacher for you. Yeah, all you dog lovers, shout out.
Yeah, send us pictures of your dogs.
Fuck cats, can't stand them.
Send Richie pictures of your dogs. Don't send
me
pictures.
I don't mind cats. I wouldn't like to be a cat owner because they're little fuckers. But I actually do like cats. I think they're cool looking.
No, don't trust them.
Do you know what I seen this morning going to work?
A tiger.
No, a lion.
A lion. You're lying.
You're lying. No, I was driving to work. I was up going past Castleknock Hotel, yeah? That's where I drive in the morning. So I'm going up the back roads there. And I just see like silhouettes of these little things running across the road. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because I see foxes everywhere, right?
So
I was like, is that a fucking fox? I says, can't be. There's loads of them. So I put on the high beams. I slowed down because I drive an electric car, so they can't hear me coming. So I do have to slow down for them.
Yeah.
You know, I have to slow down because they can't hear the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I flashed the high beams, and it was a fox, yeah?
Right.
With about 10 little cubs were.
No
fucking
way.
Deadly. Look, I'd never seen a fox cub before in my life.
Mad.
I don't even know if it's called a fox cub. I don't know.
Mad.
I'm just going to say cubs.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all scattered. She stood in the middle of the road, and waited for them all to run across the road, just running, just scattering, legging it across. So I was like, come on out with that. So I stopped and I had a little look. I was like, you know what, I'm going to take that in. Take that in now.
Don't take a picture. None of that shit. You know what I mean?
None of that. I probably shouldn't even said it on this because it was my little thing. But yeah, it was nice, man. The sun was coming up. It was gorgeous out.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was gorgeous morning. Just scattering across the. It's deadly.
Yeah,
I went in the window and I could just hear them going.
I love like rare sightings like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Love stuff
I
like
see
that.
foxes everywhere now.
Yeah,
everywhere. Since the fucking pandemic, they've just been everywhere because it was so quiet on the roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. Thank you for everybody for tuning in as always. Share, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Tell a friend.
Tell an auntie. Tell a dog.
Tell a fucking dog, but
Tell
not that fucking prick Majesty
Yeah,
because he's a
fuck
little
Majesty.
arsehole.
Yeah, fuck Majesty.
And if you are the owner of Majesty listening to this, fuck you and all.
Yeah.
All right. That thing could have mauled a fucking child. That thing could have.
No, that's true. That's very true.
Bro, this was about an hour after we brought Dory to school.
Jesus.
Like, it's where kids play. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dog could have fucking. I don't know if he was going to go for me.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was going to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt like he was going to. He was a big bastard dog. Even when she put the lead on him, he was chewing the fucking lead, trying to get away from her, roaring, screaming. Like, this thing, he was a nasty fucker, he was. And look, I do feel bad for him. I shouldn't have, but he fucking deserved it.
Just take a leaf out of my man's book, bro. Yeah? And when someone asks you, why don't you like that dog? Because he bites me.
Because he bites.
He bites me hair.
And on that tasteful note, good luck.
Have a good one. See you then. Now.